Welcome back. Market Mastery, the 1 hour you need in the market to make sense and make some money. What a week so far. We have started off with a bang. Very, very exciting. The SPY played perfectly. If you are a premium Discord member and you were trading with us live on Friday, we took some of these SPY Playmaker options contracts and we made some adjustments, added in a new trade, and took it live on Friday. And it absolutely crushed. Absolutely crushed right out of the gate. Performed extremely well, hit 100% plus, was up as much as, I'm going to try to pull this up here on my brokerage to give you some specific numbers here. Okay, so it is currently still up 83%. Let's send this to a chart here. Okay, so yeah, this contract went as high as $6.46 today. We bought it at $3.21, so $320 for this options trade. Absolutely crushed it. Very, very, very excited that this played out the way that it did. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right layout here. So basically, oh, why am I so small down in the corner? I'm gonna adjust this slightly. Sorry, guys, adjusting this for a second. All right, now it's fixed. That looks a lot better. Custom layout number 9. Let's get that going here. There we go, a little bit better. All right, so again, this contract played out perfectly. A big win for us. If you do not have access to these trades, get in there and get access now. If you are following us on Twitter, if you're there, watch us live right now, reshare. Really appreciate it as always. Love the support. I want to get you guys trading and making money. I'm going to scoot over there myself and post this really quick. Bum, 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 bum. What a trade. This has been good stuff. I'm very happy. So let's do a little roll call here. If you were in the Discord, drop us a what's up, a hello, a hi, a wave. Let us know. If you are new, type new in the chat. We will be sending you some stuff. We can get you added to the watch list, get you tuned up, get you some really good information for free sent right to you. And most of all, get you set up for SPY Playmakers so you do not miss these trades. I'm going to make this post, and then we're going to get into it. We're going to talk a little bit about the levels, and then those of you that have access will be getting it sent directly to your email or posted in the Discord. So let me get this post up here on X. And copy. Plus 86. So the contracts are at 86%. Boom. Crushed. What a week already. I love getting in there. Oh, we got a bad connection. What the hell is this? All right, so let's get into it. Let's get this going. Let's get this cooking. All right, so we got the SPY chart here. We're going to talk about the levels again. I send my exact options trade for the week, both the bullish and the bearish trade. We give you both to ensure that you're making money no matter what. So looking at the levels that we have here, we're going to go into a smaller time frame here, and we are going to stretch this out a little bit. I got the levels minimized so we could just cleanly see where the chart is played out and not. I'm liking this as our next top here, about 674. I think that we're going to approach that tomorrow. I think that we're going to see some strong moves if we continue above a certain level. I'm going to be sending that exact level directly to all of you getting the SPY Playmaker trades. In the top left corner of this screen, you can see the QR code. You can scan to get it right now if you don't have it. I'm going to take that link down when we get going here after we're done covering this, so get it while it's hot. So I think the SPY is going to play out pretty predictably tomorrow. I like the move that we're going to talk about in the SPY Playmaker. I think that we're going to see a nice strong move either way tomorrow. And I think that this trade that we're in could continue, as well as two different 100% plus opportunities, both upside and downside, that you have to be prepared for. I'm going to break those down and send those to you guys today. So check the Discord, my channel, as well as scan the QR code in the top left. So again, if you have been taking these trades, check in, let us know. We appreciate it as always. This has been a fun ride doing these trades with you guys, and I'm glad that it's paying off and everybody's starting to make money on these. So that said, there we go. Let's get a Tesla post here. We are crushing. All right. All right. Okay, so that's it. SPY Playmaker. If you want it, scan that code and get it. Let's move on to Tesla and get into some of these charts. All right. So again, Tesla has been extremely strong lately. It's been fantastic. I've loved the chart here. It's played out exactly as we predicted. For those that have been following, I'm really excited to know that this has been absolutely crushing.
I don't know though. What do you feel about here though? Long term. I mean, this is one of those moments. I mean, physical AI, but this point could be a few different things. But I see low volume, so I don't know. I guess I see this taking a long time before we get where our target is. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I think all things considered, I stick to my original. I stick to my original thoughts that I want the 10x here, and we're gonna get it.
Same.
I got it at 100. I want to sell more at 1,000. That's what.
What's your average?
Like 120 something.
120. Oh yeah, but you were buying before though, right?
Yeah, an 80, and then 100 with Lee, and then 120, 140. Me and Shy live.
Yeah.
So I'm like at a 120 something.
140 was perfect. That was the prime entry.
Oh, dude, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful. It's right here. It was bang, boom, and then the last one right before the breakout, 140, 139 and change. So yeah, I mean, look, it's playing exactly as we had anticipated. You do have a long-standing resistance. This is the pivot point. So it breaks above this trend line, dude. This thing is gone. Like this is the key defining point for Tesla. And look at this thing just pressing.
Boom! Yeah, we've seen this before, though.
Yeah, Tesla's violent. So when it breaks out, it breaks out. That's why it's the most fun to trade, and that's why I think we're gonna actually. I want to look at the options contracts. I want to look at the options contracts here because I think there's going to be an opportunity for a short-term options trade with an outsized return if we go, say, 25 days. Let's see. So we are where? We're at 449. So if we did 480. 480 strikes $1,600. Applied volatility 60%. I don't love it, but there's some day trade opportunity here for sure on these. God, these are expensive. Really expensive. But I do like I do like that 450 though. I would say 450, 460, and like even 0 DTE, but they're so expensive. So I would say realistically that once we break above this level, guys, I think that we're going to probably see 475 at the least, 470. So I think 465. Those are 465. Those are still $1,000, but worth it. Alternatively, I'm still holding the TSLL, which is the direction 2X for Tesla. That would put your target at about 23. So about another 10% from here would be what I would be looking for, and another 30%, I would say, in the medium to semi long term over the next 2 years. So I think that those targets and everything else, all things considered, make sense. Are still valid. Are still appropriate. Get this lighting situation fixed. So that's it on Tesla. Close that gap. So I think that has set up for an even stronger move to the upside. I don't think you're going to see anything but that unless they fall short in execution. Looking at the short sale volume, obviously was growing. That is growing in kind with the growth in the market cap value. So there are doubters. Keep that in mind. And people are playing both sides of the trade. Don't ever get sucked into one thinking it's the only way, because it will be the first thing to kill you. Cut your feet off and tell you to walk a mile. It's kind of like doing that. So let's see, pull that up. Let's make that bigger. So, sorry about that. Referencing that back to the Tesla chart and where it's at now, on the monthly, I would say that this is how strong this is looking. This was this past month, September. Look at how strong that move is on pretty substantial volume. And look at the volume we've already brought in for October, and we still have 10 days at minimum left. So I think that we are going to see more than 2 billion in volume, I think. Let's talk about what does Tesla bullish look like? I think that what we would need to see for Tesla to remain bullish are a few things. For this month, we want to see at least 2 billion print on the volume at minimum. And you want to see that tilted to the buy side. You can see that little candle there. It's that hanging little guy right here. You want to see this thing express itself up, push up. And if it does push up in similar fashion to what you saw in September or November of 2024, we should be seeing this thing go above 488, 490. So for Tesla to be bullish, obviously execution on what they're talking about doing, Elon needs to be locked in. The numbers need to be hitting. Forward guidance needs to be positive, right? Innovation and continued access to their automations and all of their software features and conversations about how they're going to scale that. All that needs to occur, a million things. If that's happening, we can't control any of that. So we can just pay attention to see if it's happening or not. Then we look at what we can control on the chart, which is our entry and our exit and our participation in the move. What we're saying is we want to see 2 billion in volume for the month of October. We want to see this pushing up to 550 or above 490 on that kind of volume. If so, we're going to 650 by end of next year. So that's your best case bullish scenario, in my opinion, for Tesla, is you'll see more than 2 billion volume. You'll see this candle print of 500 plus. And then eventually you'll see this conclude with a move to 650. And I think that's very realistic expectation.
That was beautiful.
Do you disagree in the chat? Where will Tesla's price be at the end of the year? Let's do a giveaway. Let's give away a free 90-day membership to someone who let's get some guesses log. What will Tesla close at on the last trading day of the year?
You make your guess first.
Well, no, because I guess that's a reference point for everyone else.
If someone beats you, then yeah, they win the prize.
$534.11. I'm just gonna use it because that's where my mouse kept going. $534.11. It's that, or it's going to be 700 plus. I think it's either or. It's one of those two. So comment with your price prediction. Let's get this locked in and live so that we have a timestamp and proof that this is what you said. Let's get that locked in. So drop your guesses in the chat. The closing price of Tesla stock. So what will Tesla's stock price be on the final trading day of 2026? We're going to give away a free 90-day membership. They should give them Spy Playmaker for a year. Something cool. Okay, so 16%. Last 3 months we're up 112, 50%. So all time, my swing trading account started at 9,000. It's at 158. I don't know what that would be. So that one started at 9,000. The other one was 30,000. That one's at 300. This one was 9,000. It's at 160. I wonder what my total is. Curious. Is anyone here and watching this right now? No comments. That's surprising. There must be an issue. We always have comments. There we go. Remo, OG, what's up, baby? How you living? So we do have comments. We're all the OGs. You guys are always commenting up and probably because we didn't have it last week. Okay, so that's Tesla. Let's get off that. Let's talk about a one we haven't talked about in a while. Let's talk about Snowflake because this one is playing out beautifully. I think they're dead in the long run, but we still have quite a few years of this thing playing out and people betting on them winning. I don't think in 10 years they will win, but I think we have a couple years of making money while they do. So let's take advantage.
Wait. Hold up. Why do you say that?
Because me and Shai got into the private round of Databricks. It's way better business. And they're going to eat their fucking lunch.
Didn't they just acquire someone?
We've doubled. I'm pretty sure we've tripled our money and we haven't even done anything. It's private round. So
man. I got one.
There's no chart. It's just you look in your account and all of a sudden you have double.
Nice.
Because they re-rated the business. So that's the scam, right? Like we're finally getting deeper into the scam to get more of an advantage for us, right? The goal is to be able to fulfill hopefully one of those rounds as a broker down the line, right? To where everyone here watching this would have had that access. But even if they only had 10 grand, because the minimum was 250. So me and him and my dad split it. Me and Chai were being cheap, which we both regret deeply.
Keep going.
And my dad's sitting there with the fat nugget of gold. Yeah, I think Snowflake, we're still headed to 300. That's what I'm waiting for. And I'm going to unload a good amount and just kind of leave half with a stop in place, probably below 230 and let that ride out. Maybe even 184. I mean, we're locked in. So we bought here 112, right? We're down here. We locked in here at 112.
Yeah.
So
107 too.
We're up over 100%.
117, 125. We got all those entries.
Right.
Multiple times.
100%. So we're cruising. So I'd say I'd be willing to give back 30, 40% just to hold on for a bit longer. I think it'll be worth it. I'll trade that 30, 40% for the opportunity to inevitably retest the highs at 400 and take some ridiculous premium there. Take the overpay. When the market wants to overpay you, you accept. You just do.
You take any profit yet?
What's that?
You take any profit yet?
On this one specifically,
Yeah, Snowflake.
no. The options, yeah, those ran over 1,000%. I obviously had to sell those. But the equity position, no, I've not sold a single share from our 107 or 112, whatever that entry was. So who here is holding Snowflake? If you could check in.
I did.
I just, this always is good
I got
in the
one
comments.
left.
If you guys drop the
We'll
tickers you're holding so that we know what to cover and which ones you want to see. This isn't smash or pass yet. I'm just saying, if you're in this one, like check in so we know. If nobody's in this one, let's move on because there's no point in talking about it. I don't need to analyze it for myself. I've already done that. I'm here for you guys. So check in. If this is not a ticker you want to be talking about, then we can move on. Bitcoin held up well. I bought a little bit more at 105 and change. That little point of confluence. Those targeting I didn't get. I had some buys in at 103 that didn't get filled. God damn, dude, we were buying this at 7,000. Fantastic. Look, it was down here, dude. How fun. That's amazing. Does anybody have some Bitcoin from this price? Does anybody still have some? Which is 100. That's a 100x. Or 10x. Sorry. 10, not 100. Most of my buys transparently were at 30,000 and then at 60,000. So I just want to be clear. I'm not saying I have fucking hundreds of thousands from that. I do not. But most of it at 30,000, 60,000, other alerts. But I did have coin and a half from down here, which is nice. That turned 8, 9 grand, whatever it was, into 100. It's pretty nuts when you think about it. Can you imagine if you had those coins from? Makes you think when they really do finally hit, when SAD really does hit. I wonder what will happen. I wonder if that's one I don't want to, if I want to be in that one or not. Actually, I'm gonna buy some more right now.
You sure?
I'm just gonna keep buying it, dude. What do I have to lose? Nothing.
No. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and some asshole's been selling. So Kobe. Wow, people have only been. It looks like it's way more buys than sells, yet the price is down at the floor. Interesting. Where's Phantom? Wish I could pull this chart up. Okay. Okay. Go back. Sad boy. Swap. No, who just did that? Hey, who just bought some? Stop that. Stop that right now. Swapping. 2 million sad in my pocket. Kabam. Mine. All right, what how much do you have in your wallet right now?
I haven't checked. Well, you just well.
Okay, let's get back into it. It's another one to talk about. Apple printing all-time highs. Who's holding Apple right now? That juggernaut.
You had that from the trend line, 170. Drag that thing down. You sniped that right off that bottom wick.
Beautiful. All right, if nobody's got ideas, let's just go off the screener. All right, and pull up this. Actually, why don't I just share this? Yeah, there we go. All right, let's look at this. Let's take a peek here. Swing filter. Oh, look at that. Yesterday, 37%. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Aloe, don't love it. This one's interesting. Ooh, Beyond Meat. Ooh, look at that one. That one looks ready to go. Ooh.
Tello.
Yep.
Hello, Tello.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, let's check out that shot. Check out Tello. That looks nice.
Oh, I didn't pull it up on Stock Pressure. Yeah, I pulled it up on TradingView. I agree. Okay.
Ooh.
So let's go 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
223.
It's still like 300% from here, isn't it? Hell yeah.
$1.56. Okay. Let's look. Telomere Farms. There's like no volume. I worry this thing has like pumped like crazy, but I'm gonna buy 1,500 here. 166, 167. At 167. Someone on YouTube is looking for, can we access this link in the Discord? I'm not sure which link specifically. It just shows YouTube users, so I don't know your name. But we can put the link in the chat to join the Discord if you need, or if you're already in there, maybe. All right, I don't like that this hides us, so we gotta fix this again. I'm gonna make this view for when you're not on the camera. There we go.
Wait,
Ooh.
did you just buy it? Did you just buy it?
Yeah, I told
What?
you.
Wait, you can buy it this hour? Wait, what time is it there? Oh, jeez. Okay, for reference, guys, I just got to Bangkok, so I'm a little disoriented as far as like the market hours go.
Ooh, I like me as a circle. That's interesting.
What?
But I think it should be in the top right. I think that's actually, I'm trying to figure out how to make. I'm trying to figure out how to make this so we're not blocking the chart and such for you guys. Okay, so let's give ourselves. I can't edit those settings, so that's annoying. So it's covered by the comments a little bit. Oh, there we go. We got some extra room. There we go. Okay, so here's where we are now. I just bought some 166. I'm thinking that we need to be very mindful of this level because this is a range below, this is a range above. We're looking to be in right here, which we are, just above the range for the move to the top of it. So we're about to crush this trade if it hits. And here's the beauty. The downside is so low that who cares? Like, because we can cut and run at, I would say we can either buy more 145. So like, so right now I'm 1,500 shares. I would go 3,000 shares at 145 and then set my stop like below 136. That's kind of how I think this should be traded. So either it breaks out right here or it comes down lower to buy a little more, in which point we know it'll consolidate and set in this range 130 and up. And at which point then we know that we're good to buy anything in this range right here. This is to hopefully change the way you think about this. So a lot of times people get real focused on, well, oh my God, that's so annoying. A lot of times people get really focused on, I want to buy the perfect entry, the perfect price. What I'm telling you is below 166, but above 133, this thing is a buy because we know it's going to go one of two directions. Up, right here where we want it to go, or down where we cut our losses and we lose a little bit only. We only lose a tiny bit. Because if we get in and our average is about 150 and we take a 10% stop loss, it's because we're expecting at least 30% upside. In this case, if we get a $1.50 average and this goes to at least 220, that is a what? 50%? Right? So 1 to 5. We're risking $1 so we can make 5. So if we place 5 bets and we lose on 4, this is a good little brain teaser. So we're using a risk reward of 1 to 5. If we're risking $1, it's because we expect to make 5. If we do 5 trades with that same risk reward and we only win one of them, same allocation on every trade, risking $1 to make 5. If we lose 4 of those 5 trades, how much money do we have left? If we started with $5, remember $1 trade. If we lose 4 trades,
1.
How many dollars do we have left?
Am I wrong?
All right, I start with 5. We'll just do it together. I start with 5, okay? Trade 1, I lose. I lost $1. Trade 2, I lose. I lost $1. Trade 3, lost $1. Trade 4, lost $1. I have one little dollar left. I put him in on the last one, and he makes 5. So now this is how much I have left.
Oh, yeah.
Because your principal is the first dollar you put in, right? Your $5 is your buy-in. You gave away 4 of them. You had 1 left, and that 1 turned into 5. Right back to where you started. Does everyone hear what I'm saying? This strategy is so good that I only have to win 2 out of 5 times to make good money. Meaning, I only need to be right 35% of the time. Pretty good odds. Basically, my baseline. What's 1 divided by 5? 20%? So my baseline, period, is 20% of the trade. If I'm winning 20% of my trades, I will break even. That's not ideal. There's no point in doing this if I'm just going to break even for the rest of my life. I'm going to break even sometimes for sure, but let's just say I'm going to hit at least 20% of the time. All I need to do is win 30% of my trades to make money. So if I win 1 out of every of the next 10, you get what I'm saying? So basically get it to the point where you only have to win a disproportionately low amount of the time to multiply your money. So you're basically saying, hey, I know that I'm going to win only a few times, but I'm going to make more. I basically take the pressure off the winning. You don't have to be right all the time. you could be wrong way more, which means you can place more bets, which means you have more opportunity, which means you can make more money. It just has to be the right opportunity executed the right way, the part we help with. So if you don't know how to execute, you don't know where to start, that's where you come and join us. And the link's at the bottom, scrolling across the bottom. If you want to coach and you want integrated trading education that shows you how to do it while also showing you how they do it and make you some money while you wait, best place you could ever do it. And if you're already in premium, I would love to share your thoughts if you've enjoyed it, if it's been good or not. Trust them, not me. So that said, I think we just got ourselves a nice little trade here. It's a little freebie. Hopefully this makes you guys some money first before you ever spend $1 learning how to trade. Let me help you make some money here. And when you do, spend it on yourself so you can learn how to trade. Invest it in yourself by spending it on yourself. So I think we got a banger. I'm loving this. Let's get locked and loaded. Smash or pass. Get your tickers ready. This is where I work for you. We go through the tickers you want to talk about. Quick yes or no, whether or not the chart looks good or not for a bullish long trade. That's all we're looking at. This is a one-directional exercise in which we are only focused on whether or not the stock's going to go up. And that's the only opportunities we're taking. So if you have one you're in and you're concerned about or confused, post it in the chat. Type the ticker in the chat. We'll pull it up and we'll go through it. In the meantime, I'm going to keep going through the screener till I get some stuff from you guys. Oh, shit. UNG looks bearish too. That sucks. That's another one's going to kick me in the teeth. This is such a good short screener. Look at those. Look at all those reds. This is a fantastic short screener.
Yo, ABEV look alright.
No, these are for this is for short opportunities.
It's got a little whip to it.
Ooh, Chipotle.
Oh no! Really? Wait, what? It's $40 now? No way. Damn. Oh, damn. Rest in peace.
All right, we got some tickers in the chat. Keep dropping them. I'm going to talk about this one for a second, and then we'll get into them. Is Chipotle ready? Oh. This is definitely one to ride. This is like a ride the McDonald's wave. Is Chipotle going to continue to be a fixture of the American economy? I would say yes, even though their quality has suffered significantly. That's the level 47.80. Or no. There's where the buyers are, which makes sense, $50. So basically, here's how this works. And this is for those that are new, this is a good lesson to learn. So I just said that people will start buying at 50. You'd wonder maybe why wouldn't, well, yeah, buy at 50. Why wouldn't you buy now? Personally, I actually do like a buy here. I think it's interesting. But basically, there are certain stocks in which momentum traders will just want to capitalize on a trend. This would be one of them, where at 50, they know that they have a strong demand shelf and that the stock does well above 50, and it typically goes to 60. So they just buy it for that window, that trade. In this case, this would be a long hold. I would kind of park in the retirement account and start to build the position here around 40. And then it's something I would say be prepared to potentially continue to buy down, because I think this really could see the low 30s, which is pretty much the last bottom I think we've had that's been worth anything. And it is where the stock really took off and broke out when it finally did break out. So that said, this thing went public at 31. I don't think it's going to go any lower than 35. If it goes to 35, 36, I would load the boat. This would be a big buy for me. Better yet, I'm going to put those orders in right now. Smart. Really smart. So I always miss them. and it pisses me off. I am putting in my buys on Chipotle, and I will post them for everyone in the Discord.
Wait.
So if you are a premium member, you will have those posted. I will probably post them in Lee's channel, or actually, yeah. Okay. Order is in order 1. Let's put in order 2. Oh, this was down at low 20s. Okay, so I did not go far enough back. This doesn't offer the best charting. Let me get to an actual chart here, guys. Sorry about that. We'll pull it up here on the trading view. There we go. Okay, so let's look at the monthly, and let's go back in time. 2006. Let's find our ranges.
Bro, that's wild. Look at that chart.
Okay, so this is an extension hold. So this is a critical support. So our whole trade is predicated upon these two. I need to learn the hotkeys. Can't believe I'm 35. That's crazy, dude. I'm like an adult. This is wild. Did you think I was going to cancel it today? Someone asked, I would never cancel a stream on my birthday, man. All right. I'm like a Chipotle even more now. This is real interesting. Let's see how this lines up. Ooh, look at that. So 52 is going to be a point of contention. Let's lock that in. And I think right here, this is going to be the big one too. Split the difference. Okay. Hey, let's start making these like the top of the range ones green. Or no, maybe sell. Make them red. And these would be all the buys. Okay. All right. So this is what we got in front of us right now. And I think it looks pretty good. So we're going to start here, and we're going to start aiming at first 52 and then 88. And let's make some money. Thank you, Carrie. Thank you. I'll pull that up, ACTU. So one of my favorite biotechs, friends of ours, full transparency, we work with them. So like I know everything about what they're doing, as well as I'm completely biased because I know them and I love the stock and I love them. So, and we work with them on their media. So full disclosure there, but it's one that I have been liking. So here's one thing I want to point out. I'm just going to say a few words and I'm going to allow you to just make some, just take what I'm going to say and then you do the math. seems like the price is in a restricted band that someone's not allowing it to go out of. Institutions will do this sometimes when they want to hold a stock in place. They want to anchor it so that they can load up a position around $7 cost basis, right? So with these low float biotechs that are only worth 50 million, you can't go buy 10 million because you're buying, 20% of the company's stock's going to explode. Company's not going to want to sell that privately, most likely. So they're going to have to either feed in through open market or financing tools. So I personally think that when you see this type of price action, it's telling you that institutions and insiders are trying to hold the price still to buy. I don't have any sort of confirmation that is happening. I'm not saying that the company's saying, no one's saying that that's happening. I'm just saying I see that often when I see patterns like this. And I'm hoping that that's what we're seeing here, especially with this candle back in July. Price went to 550. Market bought this up quickly. Remember, we traded this from $5 to like $9-10. So we've crushed this trade. This one has paid us quite a few times. I want to kind of fast forward you to kind of where we are now. And it's just trying to maintain trend right here, which it did for the short term. And then if you go a little further back, this is the main key level right here that matters the most to me, which is that 671. Above it, all things are well. All things are fine. All things are good. Below it, I get a little nervous because then we could retest 580. And if we drop below these lows, it could go to new lows. So with these low float biotechs that are very risky, always be careful in that sense. But for me, the stop loss and cut point is $6.70. As long as we stay above that, I'm very happy and I like it. So for what it's worth. I don't even know if we can look up Toyota. All right, let's get Webull, perfect. Good one. I was just looking at this again yesterday. We had an options trade on this one that crushed, and we started adding some equity around 14, and it's been down since. It looks like this could be the end of that downside. Let's look at $11.19 as I'm actually going to add a little more of this to my long term, like right now. I'm paying attention. I'm going to put some of the orders in. Let me pull this up here. Okay. Retirement account. Do I even have any cash? I don't have any cash in there. Sell something. Dude, those warrants, bro. Those warrants, dude. I'm telling you, we caught something. I just got to pull this up real quick and we'll get right back to it. I think this company's a total scam. I think they scammed all of us. I think it was a small cap that just completely scammed us all. And we got these warrants, even though my shares went to like nothing. And ever since I saw these warrants, it just seemed odd. And I was like, you know what would happen? Because like a few grand turned into nothing. I'm sure everyone has experienced that, where you started with a few $1,000s and it turned into like $5. It's gone. So I was like, why not put 100 in, lower my average? I bought 100 or something, like $100 down here, and it exploded. So then I started talking about it, and now it's exploding even more. I think we caught somebody. I think we caught somebody on the bad end of a deal. I think these guys tried to scumbag all the retail investors and dilute and destroy and do whatever, take a payday and cut and run. And I think I can't prove it, and I don't know how I can, but someone smarter than me can figure it out. I think we caught them in some sort of situation with these warrants. And I think we're seeing a short squeeze here. So I might keep buying more of these because I'm up 700% now. Because the
downfall is 999%. Yeah.
I'm saying I think we caught someone doing something naughty. And because we started buying, I think because I started looking at the orders, they're matched, which means every time I buy, somebody else buys. Why is that? It's only because they are shorting what does not exist. Or they're shorting actual equity, and they have to cut. Either way, we win. Either they created some sort of funky dilution instrument, or they're caught on the wrong side of a squeeze. Because look at this. Look at how much they tried to push the price down on zero volume. And still here we are. I wonder if what's going on with the OTC. The OTC stock is booming too, so something's happening here. And I think we're gonna make some good money on it. I don't know how, I don't know why. I caught it. I just have that feeling, that gut, that little thing rooted in my brain that I can't let go of. Ron, my guy, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you guys. Hello, Charlie. Back. We'll do Toyota. Let me get back to nuclear rights. Weeble. So sorry for that little spaz there. But this one is in a great position. I think this chart is setting up. This is a long-term investment here. I think brokerages like this are the new banks. And I think Webull has done a good job executing, following in Robinhood's footsteps. And this AWS situation today with Robinhood created a lot of opportunity. I think it really spooked some people and made them open to new brokerages, which leaves a huge avenue for Webull to capture. Okay. Damn, we're down 20% on Bassett, BSET. That sucks. Fiverr might be getting interesting here. Dude, 2,900% on NVIDIA. Get some. Riot has come back. Wow, I'm only down 10% there. SEMrush, that's one to look at. SEMR. Oh, so Webull. So again, I love this one. This one, I believe, Nuclearite, you got this in Lifetime. I'm going to post a more thorough update there for you, buddy. So don't worry about this one for now. I'll post something there. Tammy, AMBQ. Oh, that's a tidy little chart. Weird volume, weird candles. This could definitely go, but this spooks me. This is a no volume situation. But trade the breakout for sure. Huge upside, I think, if this hits. If let's say it breaks out, I think you'll see at least it's only 8%. Yeah, 13%. I mean, it's great scalp, great trade. If you're following this one, I don't love it. Otherwise, this would be a pass for me, dog. This would be I ain't gonna save you in the phone type situation. I don't think there's anything interesting here. Okay, let's look at SEMrush.
She's got a nice little curtain. Oh, yep.
Now this
draw the thick. Draw the thick. Do it. That's perfect.
New low is a little spooky. Until it prices the high, we're out. We're not gonna mess with it. Not gonna buy more. So basically, yeah, I gotta see more upside here. I'm not gonna touch any more of this one until that happens. Freshworks, what is this? What's with you and finally? You and Lee are too much the same now. It's interesting when you meet the people who teach the people, and then you see how they come up with like their own version of that style.
Tammy is a legend, like absolute legend.
I know. Yeah. This one is interesting because you got that triple B cooking there. What the hell do they do? What do they do? Why don't you look this one up? Freshworks. We should double screen. I wish you could pull it up side by side. Nuclearite. I thought you were in Lifetime. What are you doing, dude? Come on, mate. I thought you were in there for sure. So, Charlie, how would Webull do any better from the AWS outage? Because Robinhood has such strong market share. They have such strong brand recognition. even though this is a net nothing because everyone got screwed, it's only a negative for the biggest guys. So like the Robin Hoods, only for the big ones is this a problem. Because Webull is not, it's a benefit because all it does is open the opportunity for people to make that change mentally. Like basically it's more of an archetypal event of people for the first time not looking at Robinhood as the only best option. If that makes sense. It's more of this will drive the opportunity for a narrative finally. It's like it opens the door for someone else to capitalize on even a small fractional percentage of their audience, but that's billions in the long run in this business. Why do you think we invest so much in it? Sticking around here. I mean, it's not, we love it, but everybody is after retail. That's why we, as retail, need to be united because everybody wants what we have to offer. They want us to buy their stock. They want us to mention their stock on social media. They want us to come watch a fucking live stream. They want something, right? They want us there, paying attention to them because they're the next GameStop, the next Tesla, the next whatever.
Nah, what do you mean?
What? What'd you say?
We gotta be kill hungry though.
Wow. How did I not buy this at 70 cents? That's a little annoying. This is one you throw in a few $100 just cause. I just can't believe Beyond Meat is trading for this. What's that market cap then? $500 million from, oh my God. Oh my God. Wild. Man, imagine being in that IPO and if you're someone who didn't sell, but you can see everyone sold. And the biggest one coming this month. Who bought this?
Wait, hold up. Have you done? Wait, did you buy in there?
Whoa. Oh boy.
Oh geez.
Look at that. Yeah, this could squeeze too.
Wait. Is that that's a daily chart? Oh my God.
Yeah,
Whoa.
dude. This could this could squeeze.
That's violent. Yeah. Yo, what was your level? 245?
Huh?
What was the level?
If this does go, it'll go back to 146. Like if it does, the whole business turns around, but it's garbage right now. Oh my God. So what I don't like is that, and that they had that huge sell off from $3 back in September. Nobody really bought, but they are buying now. So the question is why? Is it just the short squeeze, or has this been re-rated in a way that makes sense? No, yes, what? Hello, you gonna answer me?
I'm looking. Beyond Meat. Like I'm trying to think what happened. Why did it die so much like this? That's horrible. This chart sucks.
Because their shit is terrible. I was a vegetarian.
Wait. Let me see if we got notes on that. Oh, we got notes.
I never would eat their stuff. It's terrible.
July 15, 2024. Beyond Meat. Hard pass.
So revenue positive, net income negative, bad balance sheet.
Yeah, I'm drawing a fib though. It might be nice. Yeah.
But intrinsic value, negative earnings, heavy debt, and weak outlook, it's 0 or very close to 0. So short squeeze or nothing, pretty much. I would say here. I bought some shares at $1.48. Here, we'll see. I'm gonna take this as a trade. Let's see where this thing. See if it'll push to $2. Take a 30-40% scalp. Now the options chain for this is really interesting because you have January 2028s. I am definitely buying some of those $5 calls. Okay. Those of you that are in Lifetime and get these leaps, baby. Wow, this is yeah. So this could be an interesting one, guys. This one's still going. It went to 159 today, so I'd look at that. You get a nice 5% easy trade here if you just scalp it. I also think that we've seen this move from $1.20 to 224 in one day, which tells me that tomorrow that very well could be the target. All right, there you go. We're up 2%, 3%. It's cooking now. Shit's breaking out. If it breaks a new high, this thing's going to keep going. And we're going to have a nice 2-3 day run. But transparently, it is trash. It is water garbage, and I will not hold it. It is a trade. It is a trade alone. This is a squeeze opportunity that we are going to take a risk, take a shot on, and that is it. All right. Bought a little more, so I'm locked in. I need to get you to. Do you have that link? There was a link I had a while back for there's like a sign up page to get an email notification to come to this stream. I think we need to get that cooking again so we can give it to people. There we go, man. $100, 3%. Get some. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Let me get this. Shit, I gotta go soon. Just me and my family for dinner, but now we're trading and it's after hours. There's a short squeeze. We're having fun. I don't want to leave now because now I'm into it. I got to get the right chart up as you guys can't even see it.
Let's go.
All right, just tell me when it's 5:15. Don't let me forget. All right, so you're looking at this live. We're up 2%, 3%. Cooking here. There we go, baby. 3%, $50. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. This thing's booming. You're getting buyers coming in. We're making money. All right. So we got 3% and cooking. If we press a new high, this should definitely, this will, I think, see at least 164, 165, at which point let's, why isn't this working? There we go. Oh, wow. You can just do the whole order, but I don't want to do that. Put that good to canceled. Got that one in there. Take some off. Only up 3%. Let's see, where's this one? I don't see it. BYN. There it is. 30. How many? 500. How many shares do I have? 2,500. So I have a sell order for 750, which is 30% at $1.70. It's top of that range. If we hit that, I think we're going to keep cruising. $15 setting up real well. No, what? What? Oh, what the hell? What is going on here? What is going on here? What happened? Huh. What the fuck?
Yo, bro, what's going on? Yeah, I'm watching
Dude, it
it
went
too.
boom. What is going on here?
Yeah, I just bought.
What is going on here? What the hell is going on here?
Hell yeah.
Well,
Let's
this is
get
one we need to clip for sure. What the hell? What did you guys do?
how
21,000
much did you
shares.
pick up?
I'm assuming that's from this stream. So we came in total with like 20 grand, and that was enough for this thing to go boom, boom. I wonder if this is a short opportunity or something. What the hell, man? See, though, look, dude, if we all just
That's just
played
screener though, right?
on the same team, man. Yeah, that screener is gold, baby. If you're a lifetime member, went to the first Trader's Paradise, you have access to it, and you're the only ones that ever will. So congratulations. I'm not ever giving it up. I don't know if this picks up the short sale volume after hours, but holy shite. This is wild. Wild. I was going to put the sell order in at 220. 223. All right, we need to clip that 100%. We literally said two. No, I haven't sold any because this thing is going right now, dude. I'm not messing with this. You gotta let this play out now. You gotta let this play out. We need $2. We need to win at $2. Look at those shares coming in at 2. I think somebody is doing something a little funky here too, dude. See the power retail, baby. Let's go. Come on. This is a beautiful thing. No, I'm not. Wow.
It gets scary organized.
No. We're not organized. I'm not organizing anything. I'm just showing everybody what I do. That's all. I have a feeling this stock's going to go crazy tomorrow because everyone's going to be like, what the hell's happening here? So I'm not worried. I think you let it ride. I'm letting it ride. Do what you want to do. I'm letting it ride. This feels like an EQS type situation. Which this one I have taken my profit on. You can see we got in right here, and then it went kaboom, 250. So I already took my profit on this, and I'm just holding these shares from here. We ride it on. Look at this. This is crazy, dude. What fun. What fun we are having. This company has got to be saying, what the hell?
Not yet.
Dude, how did that much volume come in?
But it's really not that much, though. Like, if it wants to break past that 220, nah, it's going to need a lot more than this. There's a nice range, though. You zoom out to, like, the...
Thank you to whoever called that out. Wow, that was awesome. So if you're following the stream, congratulations. That's a 15% bump from nothing. You didn't have to wait. That's pretty cool. So I'm holding here. Let's see what we have to work with. So right now we're like here. So just imagine this chart. We're here. So let's just say oh god damn it. Sorry. Sorry. So we're here right now. If we're if we're above $1.83, we are in a good position to take 2 and hold it and then test 250 and see what happens. Found ourselves a winner, I think, here, my friends. So we're right along trend. That makes sense. Now let's see. Yep, that was it. That was a breakout. So I'm sitting and waiting and wishing, baby. We got a breakout on our hands, and I'm going to ride it out. Hopefully it doesn't get manipulated. But follow your own plan. Do you? I need you to... Mr. OG, what's up, baby? It just shows YouTube user for some reason on my end, so I appreciate you letting us know. I like to know who we're talking with. Wow. All right. What fun. What a birthday treat. Dude, I've been getting a lot of those lately. I feel like all things are coming up Boston now for...
Yeah,
it's going to be a good... It's going to be... You know what I realized, dude? It's going to be a really good 50 years.
A good what?
It's going to be a really good 50 years from this point.
From this point.
Yeah. How
Yeah,
cool is that?
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, yeah.
So for those of you that are here, I plan on being here for that. I just told you that's how long I plan on being around for this. So we got another 5 decades to do this right. So if you're feeling a little lost or left behind, take a breath. It's going to be fine. We've been doing this for years, and we're only getting better. So if you're concerned, confused, we'll teach you how to do it. It's not that complicated. If an idiot like me can do it, then anyone can. That's all Penny Boys is. Proof that it's possible. So all you have to do is try it, which is pretty cool. There aren't many things in life where all you have to do is try to succeed. This is one of them. So if you haven't tried yet, this is that reminder you've been waiting for. It's time. So I'll put the link at the bottom one more time. Go through the WAP page, get your free trial, test it out, make some money with us. And then if you like it, become a lifetime member and get your one-on-one sessions and set yourself up for make money for the rest of your life. That's why we're here. So if you're here to make more money than you are now without really having to give up too much time, this is the way. We're here every Monday. I'm going to keep being here. I love y'all. Stay blessed now. Let me know your opinion on the circle versus the circle versus the square. Let me know how you feel about that. If you like this setup, I'm liking the circle. I think it doesn't distract as much from the chart. So if you like it too, let us know in the comments. I'm always accessible on Discord. Big Quench. Love y'all. Bye-bye.